I wanted to be an Olympian my whole life. Since I was 5, I wanted to go to the Olympic Games. I didn't know much about winter sport. In fact, I'd never seen snow and I'd never skied. I'd been a track and field athlete, I'd been a gymnast, I'd been a sailor, I'd been a hockey player. I knew I had a bag of tools and skills. I really just needed to learn a new sport. And aerial skiing was that sport. Everyone thought it was a joke. They told me I was too old. They told me I started too late. That it would take more than 8 years to learn how to ski and get to the Olympic Games. In my heart, I knew it was possible because no one had said or shown or proven that it was impossible. First jump, I broke a rib. Second jump, I hit a tree. It wasn't easy beginnings. Aerial skiing is not a sport for the faint-hearted. You have to be tough. You've got to be strong, you've got to be courageous. You've got to be able to cry and wipe away the tears and get back up there. I knew going into the Olympics that I was ready. My body was a little bit underprepared. I'd broken ankles 6 weeks before the Games. After my first jump in the Olympic final, I was in 3rd place. The judges called my name and I was in the start gate. I looked at the snow, breathed out, clapped my hands, and I could feel my heartbeat pounding in my rib cage. Perfect takeoff. And I'm spinning, and all I'm thinking is, where is the landing? And then I come around and I see it, and I look down and there's this beautiful landing hill laid out underneath me. And all of a sudden, 20,000 people start roaring. And I'm on the other side, everything I've planned for. So I'm standing and I'm looking at the screen, waiting to see whose name goes up. And then my name came up on the screen. Alisa Camplin, Olympic champion. I told my friends and family they couldn't come to the Olympics. And then I was standing in the Olympic arena, Olympic champion, with no friends or family around. As I walked out to get my flowers, all of a sudden I hear this screaming and I look up, and falling out of the stadium is my mum and my sister. They didn't listen to me. They'd flown in and hid behind the Australian flag in the stadium just in case I got hurt. But I was so glad in the end I had my family there to celebrate, because it wasn't just my moment. My family had watched me try to get to the Olympics for 20 years. So it was my moment, it was our moment, and it was Australia's moment.